YouTube, welcome back. It's your best coach in Boise State Broncos history, Stem Hardball, aka Paul Laurent. It's your boy back with episode 28 in the conference championship game against New Mexico Lobos. Yes, we're ranked 5. We're also number 3, I believe, on the college football playoff bracket. That means we get the bye right now if we win this, and we will. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment down below what games y'all want me to play, subscribe to the channel, put on post notifications, just in case you know when Boise State Broncos is out, reactions, Red Dead Redemption, all that good shit. Let's get right into this game. Alright, let's start.
Folks, when you see that world-famous blue carpet, you can only be one place on earth. Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go.
We rocking all black. We rocking all black the whole college football playoff. Every game gonna be a funeral.
Inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Broncos will get the first crack on offense today.
Average yards per game is 723 yards.
He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris,
That's retarded, bro. My fault for my language. That's crazy.
Football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
On the run here, lets it go. Okay. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Okay.
And now the handoff.
Blue bar.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Blue bar.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
On third and short, to try to pick it up on the.
Oh my God, yo, Dubar is really him. Dubar is really him.
First down at the 37. The Broncos looking to crank
I'll try to
up the
pass the
tempo a
ball.
bit.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field.
Yeah.
They got the offense for
Yeah.
third down,
Slayton.
and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. And the Broncos looking to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off.
Hell
And
no.
he'll run out of bounds.
He's taking off.
Picking up a few yards on the play.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback. You saw it right there. The ability to
They press
scramble
him too
out
much
of the
on
pocket,
Bates.
extend the play,
They
and
tested
make
my gangster.
passes like that.
Like I said, they tested my gangster. They tested my gangster.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Boise
They
State.
tested my gangster.
Setting the tone early for
They tested my gangster.
Conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually
They
it takes
tested
the
my
NBA
gangster.
just kind of get settled in,
Yo,
especially
it said he had 47 total
This
touchdowns.
offense,
That's
gotta give him a lot
crazy
of
for a
credit. They were
freshman.
ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
I don't know how he wasn't the Heisman
And
winner.
the BAT makes it
That's
7-0 to open scoring. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lobos offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Get him.
And now the
Oh my
ball
God.
comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the offense able to
Boy.
recover it there.
Okay.
But it's a good
That's-
job
that's
by
how the D-line
defense to
coming
force
today?
the fumble, but you have
That's
to
how the
have
D-line
the
coming?
collective
Okay.
awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20.
Damn,
Back
feel
to
good to have
throw.
that go.
It's
Oh,
Dampier.
yeah. Oh my
Misses the
God, I was ready to
receiver,
crack.
incomplete.
I was ready to crack somebody.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Got him.
On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Interesting call
Yo,
here by the defense in
defense
their
is
dime set
hooping.
with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Cut back. Cut back. No
The
way.
returner is brought down. There is
No
a flag on the
way.
field, so we'll check out this call.
Come on, bro. I was getting shifty out there. Play.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He
Just
will
because it was
accept
you,
that
you're
penalty,
good.
of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Dubar.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball.
Got him for a sack, a big play. Made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Dubar.
The ball is caught. Breaks loose at the 45. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Runs through the defender. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Brown. He's moving out of the pocket.
Jerry.
The
slide.
The slide. The big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Gets made on the left side. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Same tailback,
Oh,
another
my
carry.
God. Good there.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. His drive is going now.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job,
See,
no matter
we either
who's
play
back there
Kansas
carrying
State or
the ball.
Alabama
Tell you
currently.
what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break
Kansas
off
State
some
beat
big-time
Arizona
runs. It makes
State,
him block
so.
just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. The Lobos will try to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
Got him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half,
That's crazy.
really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Oh, my God.
Here's a wide-open receiver complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Lobos are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Brings up second down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
That's fine.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Lobos.
They're not calling this possession, right? Yeah, he got that. That's a good catch.
Conference championship pressure.
Oh.
They just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a
Hey,
better
Sean.
stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The extra
You think I'm
point,
worried
they're
about
down
that? That's a good.
14-7 now.
That's a good
Now
drive.
they get set to kick it
Nothing
away.
crazy. They still ass though.
Return begins inside the 10.
Like I said,
Oh, he's
they
got
still
a
ass
cleat here.
though.
Look out.
Riley,
On the move.
all the way.
It's a foot race.
Riley,
Touchdown,
all the
BSU.
way.
He'll stroll
my
into the
God.
end zone. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody
Wow.
fired up. Now you've got the
Dylan
stadium
Riley.
behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Using his legs, it's Sanders. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one.
It's a deep throw down the right
shit.
sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way.
That
Touchdown,
big got
New Mexico.
boo. That big got bird on.
Well, touchdown to
Boo.
wide
Boo.
open man.
Boo.
What in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
Like what the?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set
Do it
to
again,
send this
Riley.
one away. Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's
Good
complete.
catch.
What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff.
Dubar.
And that run produces a decent gain. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. An entertaining first quarter. Early fireworks as both offenses clearly showed up ready to play. You can see that in the stats.
New Mexico, 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot
Oh my
race.
God.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Got him. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions, to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, man.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Lobos offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Right, fumble.
Fumble.
Bro, that's
Offense
two
with a
fumbles,
crucial
bro.
fumble recovery.
That's two
Just like
fumbles,
running backs,
bro.
quarterbacks have got to do a better job
That's
of
two
having
fumbles,
awareness
bro.
and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And they'll stop him after a
Two
fairly
fumbles,
minimal
bro.
pickup.
Two fumbles
They come
already.
to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Let's go.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Lobos will bring their punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Bates. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bates. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Yeah. Oh, my God,
Bates.
Bates.
Across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Oh, my
They
God.
bring him down,
Take
but he was
off.
fast enough to get that first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And a nice gain there in the scramble.
Big
He
guy,
saw an
yeah.
opening and tried to get there with his legs. Now it's second down here. To the air. It's Brown.
No way.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Snags the quick throw. The ball is loose. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who
Nah, he was
forced the
down,
fumble,
bro.
but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place.
Nah, he was down.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here
He
to
was
have the
down.
officials take another look at that one.
He was down. He was down.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the
Yes,
field.
sir. You're not about to hold me, NCAA.
The Broncos look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Slayton.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Touchdown,
So
Boise
still
State.
early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but they went backwards
Frankly.
Stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Breaking free at the 35.
They got that.
They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So we reach the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete.
How?
Up, fourth down.
How is that not a pick?
Here forces the ball
What?
It's third down, but he's got to be
That's
careful
fine,
having
though.
the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Bro.
That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Using his legs here.
Down.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And he drops back in the gun, trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Looks downfield, he connects with a wide-open wide receiver. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42. And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Pass rush.
Damn, bro. What the fuck, goal line?
Releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get
I can't
after
get a
this
fucking
quarterback.
second.
Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he
Surprised
had.
they're not fly
Great
wide.
timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos.
love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they heave it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's going to take another shot right here. He grabs it inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. We figured we might get a Mountain West championship that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football.
Start the second half.
Oh.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Thank you.
Able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
To throw, it's Dampier. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got an open man downfield.
He's been killing us.
Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
On the ground, it's Sanders. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense.
And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And they will trot out the field goal team here.
He missed it.
The kick.
Oh, I thought he missed it, bro.
On the drive.
I thought he missed
Following
it.
the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from
Riley,
inside the
oh
10-yard
my
line.
God, I thought he was about to put
Return
through
man
a big
brought down.
one.
It's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Fights off a defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
He got 99 yards
after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They've got him, but not before he makes
Oh,
it
he has
first down
40
at the
yards.
41.
How
I'm like, he has
impressive these guys
99
are.
yards. I'm like, that's
Big
crazy.
third down,
Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
To throw, it's Brown.
He's going to keep throwing touchdowns.
Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Yeah, shoot right through the gap. Oh my God.
He breaks free.
Oh,
It's
get
a
off me.
foot race. They finally bring him down, but
That
not
man
before
Bates
he
is
gets
different,
all
bro.
the way inside the 10-yard line. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, BSU. So they try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Beat.
Return goes out of bounds.
And the Lobos offense is back out there.
The Lobo
Difficult to win
offense is
games
back
kicking
out there.
field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone.
They're not
Line gets
going
set
to.
up. It's a
We're
first down
clamping.
play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Tight end goes in motion.
He's just motioning.
On first down, it's play action.
Yo,
The
all
defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff
Fair.
inside.
Third
He's
and 4.
brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking downfield. It's Dampier. Tried to press the
Bunt.
ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
Nah.
Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You gotta catch that, plain and simple.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Go.
The defense will wrap him up.
Jerry.
He's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure.
No,
That's
safety.
a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety.
Like my left tackle, all he had to do was block for a half second.
What in the world are you doing
Half
here on
second.
your side of the 50? You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
He's It's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And there's the handoff.
Tackle.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, New Mexico. This quarterback on fire today.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot, they've got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. And they've got him, a sack on 4th down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
New Mexico, 32.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. Time for one more play here in the quarter.
Bro, hand the
They've got him, a
ball
sack from the
off.
defense. They'll take momentum
What the
into the
fuck,
final
O-line?
So Kirk, Boise State is in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Blue bar for the first.
Finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
We're out.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move.
No way,
Oh, and
bro.
it's picked off. A crushing
That
mistake.
was terrible.
And that's a
me.
solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And now they'll run it on the draw. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose.
Who is this, bro?
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Hines the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big...
Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Ooh, that swim.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout.
You catch that one-hander, but you can't catch...
Beautiful timing there. Did he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Grab behind the line. It's Bates. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Broncos keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Broncos are in the red zone. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Second down and goal upcoming. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown. Boise State. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
New Mexico, 32.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, New Mexico.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass is caught. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Second down coming up.
Scanning the field. It's Dampier. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And that's good enough for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Touchdown, Lobos.
It don't matter, brother.
This offense cannot be stopped.
No
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're going to line
Don't
up
say
here
that.
and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This game is not over yet, and see how the offense plays it. They love to chew some clock here, but can't get too complacent. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Dubar. Get off me, bitch.
Stiff arm.
Get off me,
Physical
bitch.
run earns the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Conference
And it's a kneel
championship.
Talk about a
Back to
perfect
back.
ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite.
Duh. We're one of the top teams in the nation. Of course we're going to get an invite. Let's see what we are, though. That's a good win. Mountain West champions. That's next week. Bates. Heisman. Markel Swam. Goat. 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 Dubar. Goat. 1,200, basically almost 1,300 rushing yards. Tomer, best defensive back. We'll take it. Riley, best special teams punt returner. Goat. Best linebacker. Clay. Got no hours, big dog. College football player bracket. Let's look at it. We got 3 seeds. We either playing Michigan or Arizona. Let's see. Who y'all think we about to play? I think we about to play Michigan. I don't know why. Something just tells me Michigan. Told you. Orange Bowl. And YouTube, that is the end of episode 28 of Boise State Broncos Dynasty. You see who we play in the second round. We play Michigan, the Wolverines, baby. This should be a good game. That'll be in the next episode. But make sure y'all hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, put on post notifications so you know. You see it. We about to play the college football playoffs revenge tour. Let's get it. YouTube, I love y'all. Peace out.